They escaped war 3 years ago. Some have chosen to put down roots in Nova Scotia. But now here in Annapolis County, Ukrainian families may have to leave their homes behind again. About a 15-minute drive from the town of Digby is the site of former CFB Cornwallis, now known as Cornwallis Park. The lodgings here have been a crucial starting point for hundreds of Ukrainians. At least a dozen Ukrainian families live here now. Yulia Zaitseva used to call it home.
We were looking for some safe and beautiful place with a good climate, so we had chosen Nova Scotia, and we decided to come to Cornwallis Park because here was place the Ukrainians could stay for free for 2 months, and we really like this option because we have little son and we would like him to go to local school.
The Ukrainians arrived during a labor shortage, and Foamworks is one of the area's big employers. It's right in Cornwallis Park. Yulia works here on a design team. Her husband, Kostya, works on the factory floor.
He said that we would like to stay here and we would like to build our life here and just to settle in this place because in Ukraine it's dangerous now, and we don't think that it would be better in a years. And it's dangerous to go here, and here is the best place to stay for our family.
The nonprofit that runs the housing has put a whole section of Cornwallis Park up for sale. It's closing the doors to the lodgings at the end of March 2025, regardless of whether there's a new owner. Residents have to look elsewhere for a place to live in an area where housing is scarce. Foamworks Director of Operations, Scott Long, wants to help the Ukrainians stay.
Well, we employ 6 people that at the end of this month could be homeless. So it's troubling, and we're very concerned. There was one couple who actually mentioned one of their solutions was, we have a car, and that would be their solution.
Lucy Gotyanova and her husband came to Nova Scotia in November of 2022. She landed a job at Guy's Frenchies in Digby while she was living at the former Cornwallis base for 9 months.
How do you like being and working at Frenchies?
I like work here. It's a very good, amazing team, and I like what I do here.
Working at a thrift store has been handy. Lucy and her husband arrived with only 2 suitcases, and they needed clothes.
There was a lot of Ukrainian families, and it was a good thing to live there. We felt there like we are at home because people who worked there, they did everything to make us feel like we are at home, you know.
But since their arrival here, their roots have taken hold. They've moved on to Digby. The couple's found a home to rent within walking distance of work, and they've opened a restaurant called Wingy, a reference to finding wings for hopes and dreams.
Our life here is amazing. When we see everything and see the people coming and see him smile and this, and we try to give them a new perspective, new spices, new everything.
Back at Foamworks, Scott Long is trying to get answers for the Ukrainian families still living at Cornwallis Park. The only thing he's been told is that the deadline is firm.
These people who are here became part of our team, became part of our community, and have really helped us over these times. And we invited them in with open arms and said, yeah, we'll do all these things, but now it's just the opposite.
And that's bad news for those who are still living at the base. They may never get the chance to build new lives in the Annapolis-Digby area and put down roots like Yulia, Kostya, and their 7-year-old son.
His ideas of who he would like to be in the future is jumping, and we hope he will find his way, and we hope he would get a good education. And I think there are a lot of plays to do and a lot of work to do.